Bestel live stream 7 p.m. Wednesday. Hello, how you all doing? Tell me if you can hear that strange little tick in the background. If you can, great. If you can't, that's even better. That would be fantastic if you couldn't. I think my cable's just gone on the blink potentially. Oh, the one day that I think I've got everything sorted. I think that probably does come through. Oh well. Oh well. That's what happens, isn't it? How are you all? How have you been? What's been going on? Have you had a good week? You can hear it. You know, I'm going to try something first, and then we shall see. Because it'll be all the way through and it'll be rubbish. So I'm going to mute me just for a second. Sorry, talk amongst yourselves, please. Unplugging it and replugging it in. We shall see. We shall see. Oh no, it's there. Damn it. Oh well. I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna put up the countdown again. Apologies, and I will have a little go at finding another cable. That'll be 2 seconds. Goodbye. Zoë Bestel live stream 7 p.m. Wednesday. Hello again. Ooh, with reverb. The noise seems to be persisting, so it's the microphone, which is a sad thing because it's a lovely mic. But we shall power through, and you will have some unusual percussion. Anyway, yes, Becca says, I've been gardening today with my aunt and gardening guru. We potted on my tomatoes and did lots of weeding. Now we are waiting on a lovely veggie dinner and listening in. That's fab. That's pretty cool. Morph, there isn't a delay. Why is there less of a delay on Facebook than YouTube? That's a technical question that you can ask the thing that sends out, because that's not me. I don't control that. I send it to something else and then it sends it out to different places. That's not a thing. But yeah, if you watch on Facebook, there is less of a delay than on YouTube. But the quality is better. That's probably why. Anyway, enough about technical issues, because I'm done with them. And so far, the microphone is doing well. I hope you're all doing good. I'm going to start off by singing a song. Yes, a song to sing, and it shall be. I'm a little bit flustered, only a tiny bit, because Vin was working on my laptop up to 5 minutes before the stream, blaming it on him. But I did try and get as much as I could do possible this morning. Sorry, Vin, didn't mean to dob you in there. That's not what I meant. I think a little bit of Guaranteed, bit of Eddie Vedder. Shall we? Yes. Bended knee is no way to be free. Lifting up an empty cup, I ask silently that all my destinations will accept the one that's me, so I can breathe. Circles they grow and they swallow people whole. Half their lives they say goodnight to wives they'll never know. Got a mind full of questions, a teacher in my soul. And so it goes. Don't come closer, I'll have to go. Only me like gravity are places that pull. If ever there was someone to keep me at home, it would be you. over to me as I find a way to be. Consider me a satellite forever orbiting. I know all the rules, but all the rules did not know me. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. There you go. A little bit of Eddie Vedder for you. Oh, there's loads of lovelies on today. Let's say hello to you all. Hello to Morph. Hello Stuart. Hello Katrina and not Callum. Could be getting a scolding, but it depends where he's gone. Who's he gone to see? Apparently he's at another gig. Awful. Having a life on a Wednesday? It's not allowed. It's Zoe Day. Hello to Stuart. He said just back last night from Ullapool Book Festival. Oh, with a raging cold. I'll keep my distance. How was it? Who did you see? What were you excited to see? Did you go specifically because you wanted to hear about someone? Hello to Becca on Facebook. Hey Ava. Hey Craig. Hi Adrian. And I told you about the gardening that Becca's doing. It's like the test card on TV. I know I should actually I need to make... I hope you liked my new introduction thing. It's going to change. I've already started changing it. For those of you that were here to see, to hear, to listen to the new introduction Zoë Bestel live stream thing. I did that today. But I've already changed it. So it'll be different next week. If next week occurs, because I'm not quite sure yet. So it'll be a surprise Wednesday gig. Oh, hello, Marta. Starting right with one of your favourites, of course. Clapping from downstairs. Thanks, Barbara. Yeah, we've got lovely Barbara and Greg in the house. And they're joining in on the soup later. Or if not now, I'm not sure when they're souping. Been a bit wet for gardening today, says Adrian. Otherwise, that's what I'd have done. Honestly, it is not just reading and drinking coffee. Gardening, yes. I've only just started trying to do something in a little patch of the garden. I put some flower seeds in there because I'd fancied doing something. But got lovely little basil babies, little basil sprouts, all ready for the van windowsill, the kitchen sill of the van, which would be nice to have some fresh herbs. Because we've got a minibus, the counter meets the window a lot higher up, so you get a chunk of window that you won't really be using. So we've decided that we'll have it drop down and we'll have a planter there. I think that's a good plan. Use of space. Love the new intro thing. Can I put a request in for Utopia today, please? Said Becca. Of course. Thunderous applause. Thank you. Yeah, he's gone to see some promising young sprouts called Pretty Poison. That's a great name. That's a very kind of punky name. It's a kind of punk pop name, that. Do they do punk pop? Have I guessed correctly? Or are they an indie? Are they like an indie rock band? Craig sent in some videos last week of me playing Wicker Man in like 2014. When I used to often wear an assortment of hats, not metaphorically, just that I liked hats at that time. Berets were my thing, and actually asked me whether I still wear the beret, and I don't. I've not worn the beret in a while. It was knitted by a friend's mum, and I loved that beret. I used to wear it every day. But no, I've gone off hat wearing. I don't know why, other than like to keep my head warm when you need one. I hope next week will happen for us all otherwise. I promise you'll have something next week. Beansprout Bestel and the Basil Babies. Oh, that's a great band name. That's what they'll be called now. That's exactly what it will be. I will introduce them to people when they see the van and go, I am Beansprout Bestel. Let's do more songs. Oh, thank you so much, Barbara. You didn't have to do that. What's next? I will do Utopia, just not quite now. I feel like I need to glide into Utopia. Quite fancy, probably, doing another cover. What am I in the mood for? I'm gonna do Coconut Grove now. Or maybe I'll do Nora. Or maybe both. Let's do Coconut Grove though. This is my version of Oven Spoonful, or the version that I knew was David Lee Roth. So as we come into summer, we can pretend that we live anywhere near a coconut grove. Ooh, where am I going? It's really true how nothing matters. No mad world and no mad hatters. No one's pitching 'cause there ain't no batters in Coconut Grove. Don't bar the door, there's no one coming. The ocean's roar, although the drumming of any city thoughts or city waves. Ocean breezes cooling my mind. The salty days are hers and mine to do what we want. Tonight we'll find a dune that's ours, and softly she will speak the stars until sun up. It's all from having someone knowing just which way your head is blowing, who's always warm like in the morning in Coconut Grove. The ocean breezes cooling my mind. The salty days are hers and mine to do what we wanna. Tonight we'll find a dune that's ours, and softly she will speak the stars until sun up. It's really true how nothing matters. No mad world and no mad hatters. No one's pitching 'cause there ain't no batters in Coconut Grove. Bit of summer for you. Little bit of something summery. Yay! There you go. That is for Alan. And must have known. I must have seen you and gone, yes. Cheers to you and your ukulele from me and my ukulele. That's fab, Matty. What, ooh. Did I move that? I made a noise. I'd not touch it again. What size? I'm a baritone. This was named by the people on the live stream. And have I gone and forgotten what we've named it? Oh no, that's because I touched it. Yes, I have. So if anyone was there whenever we named this uke, can you remind me, please? I have most definitely forgotten. It was a good name, though. It was a good name. Obviously not that great. Oh. sorry. Get out among the gorse bushes on a sunny day and you'll believe you're in a coconut grove. That is very true. I had a lovely walk a couple of days back. We've had some really weird torrential rain that has just come out of nowhere. It'll be bright sun and then suddenly it'll go really dark and it'll just come thundering down. It's very dramatic. It's a bit April showery, but I'm in May, so you're late. So in the dry spells, in the dry patches, I've been going for walks just around the corner, and there are so many gorse bushes around there. It's lovely. Don't taste. You can eat gorse petals. Don't taste like coconut though. Just tastes like flower petal. If flower petal has a uniform, well-known taste, it's a lovely coconut smell. Wonderful, great songs on that David Lee Roth EP. There is. I grew up listening to it, which was a lovely thing. It was a couple of years ago. I don't know, either my dad played it and he hadn't in a really long time, or it came on the radio and he turned it up because we used to listen to it a lot. And it was a crazy thing because it kind of hit me out of nowhere, that it was like a memory, that I hadn't heard it in such a really long time, and I'd grown up listening to it, and I obviously didn't know what it was. It was just like on the collection that my parents played, so it was really nice to have it randomly crop up, and then I learned it because I can, and then I can remember it better. A friend once made some gorse petal ice cream and that tasted delicious, said Kathy. Ooh, that sounds rather fab. What did it taste like? Does it have a taste that you can describe? I've never fancied the adventures involved in picking gorse petals, says Katrina, though you can make various things with them. Ice cream, we now know. Who'd have thunk? I guess you can make ice cream from anything if you try really hard. Maybe there's things you shouldn't, but yeah. Let's do a song of mine. What is in this tuning? Another chime morning. And this will be for Katrina because I know it's her favourite. It tasted mildly coconutty. There you go. Make sure you've got your kettle on and you've got a chai brewing for this particular song. That is the only way this song is listened to, and if not, you must imagine your teacup and you've put your nicely brewed chai in it, and what else do you like to put in chai? Some people like sugar, some people like honey, a little dollop of honey in there, give it a nice stir. The metaphorical cup of chai. Another chai morning, another drip into being. My body yearns to stretch and dance. Instead I slowly wade held back by my own preconceived limitations. Allow myself another chai morning to ease the runaway train. desert to see the child of me, the child of me, held back by her own preconceived limitations, allows herself another chime of warning to ease the runaway train, to ease the runaway train. Another chime, another chime of warning, another chime, another chime, another chime, another chime of warning. Chai. Did any of you go and make a cup of tea? Did you miss my song and make a cup of tea? And if you did, especially if it was a chai, Katrina recommends you put condensed milk in it. She says it is naughty and nice. Oh, I still need to try the vegan condensed milk. I imagined the tea, said Kathy. Amazing. And here is my teacup and I will clink it with you. Somebody's mentioned jam. Do we have a jam alert? Do we have it? Oh, can you see my lovely bluebell? Sorry, that was totally changing the subject. I'm apologising to myself. These were picked, freshly picked bluebells from the farm. Yeah, they're all out in spirit. Definitely. Come in at a good time. Love chai. Oh, I'm glad. Photos of the van. Yeah, good plan. I will update you. We're about to go away for this weekend. So it will look better. It's been a bit of a building site for a bit. We've been figuring out electrics and stuff. But yeah, we're getting there. Really slowly, but we're taking our time and yeah, making it rather lovely. It's getting there. You can sleep in it comfortably now. And hopefully we can charge and use laptops and things and actually do stuff. So maybe the next live stream will be from the van. Who knows? Maybe the one after. Maybe. We shall see, but we'll get there. That is the plan. That is the eventual plan. And then whenever it's like, where are you this week? I will tell you where I am, because I might be all over the shop. Let's hope that I am. It'd be sad if I'm not. There's a book called Folk that has a story about gorse in it. The boys have to push their way through the gorse to find the ribbons shot into the bushes by the girls. How did they shoot the ribbons in? Because ribbons are quite... Unless you've got arrows. Are these bow and arrow wielding girls that are shooting ribbons into gorse bushes? See, that's kind of cool. That changes it. If they've just tossed them in, they'd have to have shot them in for them to get. So I'm fascinated now. I want to know. We didn't even mention jam today, and this conversation is already going places. You can make jam, or rather jelly, out of dandelions. I've seen this, and apparently it tastes a bit like honey. Dandelion honey. Oh, it's so nice you're all on. Hello to Kenneth. Apologies. Did I say hello to Michael? Hello, Michael. I've lost all sound. Oh, you're back. Oh, it was just you. Oh, that's fine. This is not jam, but Aldi are selling passion fruit curd, and it is really good, says Katrina. Well, there you go. Passion fruit curd. What do you have that with? There's like, is it passion fruit and mango that go really well together? Curd. Does lemon curd go with sorbet? Sorbet and curd? Doesn't sound... Is it curd and custard? Are they closely related? I feel like maybe like a lemon curd tart. Maybe a passion fruit curd tart could work. I don't know. With bow and arrows. See, that's cool. I take it back. Originally I thought it was a bit pathetic. But I like the idea of that's a fun game. It's a dangerous game. Dangerous but fun game. I like it. The dandelions have just finished here. We've got still a few hanging about, but they were never really that prominent. I find them quite prominent more in cities. Ooh! Paul has come in with a take. The passion fruit curd is awesome on toast. I have bulk bought. There you go. All of you must run out and get your passion fruit curd, or Paul will nab it. You could do that if you want, but I just put it on toast. There you go. Curd on toast. I don't know why I haven't put curd on toast. That's not something I think another thing you can just put. You can make ice cream out of anything, and you can put whatever you want on toast. That is my wisdom for today. Hello, meringue with curd. Duh. Oh, of course. Little slices of mango on. I've got that in my head now. It's a beautiful dessert. Blackcurrant jam is amazing, I do agree. Had blackcurrant jam this morning. Your own? A friend of mine puts a little bit of cinnamon in theirs with a bit of mixed spice. Very good. Lovely. Just a touch gives you a little bit of something else, a little bit of something. A little bit of something. Oh, Cameron, it's nice to see you. What a lovely compliment. Thank you. Let's do another one of mine. What else have I got in this tuning? I don't care. I'm going to change to a different one. We're going to go down and we'll do Making Our Way to Utopia there, Becca. Ooh. You know what we've not done? Competition. Speaking of which, Morph, who won last week, yours is in the post. So expect that. But if you would like to win this week's, which is only half done, I started it this afternoon, which the people downstairs can testify. Here you go, this is it. And now, you can enter to win it. All you have to do is share this stream, however which way you want to. This will be complete with my little signature on by the end of it. Within the time, the allotted time, which is... there. And come back and comment a word. Oh my gosh, what am I like? No, it's a number. You're commenting a number between 1 and 20. It is a dice. I will be rolling at the end. Whoever is closest or guesses exactly wins, even if there's multiple people, and I'll make another one. That is what is happening. Dandelions last all summer if you cut the grass every so often, but not often enough, like councils do. I think you don't get them later in rural places because the grass gets long and drowns them. Yes, that will be why. And that will be why I see them more in cities. There you go. Cultivators of lawn. Suburbia. Well, it's not really suburbia, it's a city. Yay! I'm glad it arrived safely. Woohoo! I made my own cheese recently, says Michael. Only a small piece, but it tastes of cheese, and it didn't kill me either. That's amazing. That's so fab. I can't wait to start making more fermented things, more beautiful things that last a long time and then surprise you at the end. Mum's recently made some pickled onions with radish in. So there was radish and spring onion that she grew, and it was wonderful. It was really great. It made the whole jar turn pink. All the radish, all the colouring came off it and dyed everything that was inside it. So it was a pickled pink, a jar of pickled pink. Like tickled pink, but pickled. Fab. Let's sing a song whilst you all enter the competition. Yes. I think so. I think I decided what I was going to sing and forgot. Nope, it's back. I'm going to do some murder mermaids for you. This is Tale of the Sea. Sailing by moonlight, the ship rode the waves of the dark sea. Though beware of the chorus of voices so delicate, singing in harmony, proclaiming love for thee. Sailors who heard this were transfixed but drowned in their quest to see where this beauty rose from the depths with a vengeance from men, but encountered the most beautiful daughter of Eve. She called Eve with no reason to stay, so she stole her away, took her back to the sea, for on land they would be. So they lived in the trees on a cliff, singing sweet melodies of their cares they'd set free. Till one fateful night Eve was found by the ice, heartbroken to three. The woman threw herself to the sea. Thank you. Some mermaids, some sirens. Oh, don't worry about it, Anthony. You're all good. And there's always next week. The siren song, indeed. Oh, I keep losing the sounds with Michael. The internet here is worse than in the countryside. That's such a shame. I mean, you can always listen again if all else fails. All of these songs you can listen to somewhere that I've posted them somewhere. Oh, I'm glad you're all well. You know, now that Anthony's on, maybe I'll do Clockwork in a little bit. Always makes me think of Viola, says Kenneth. That's really nice. Do say hello to her. I'm glad that does. That makes me feel nice. What else is in this tuning? Yeah, go on. Do a heartfelt one from olden times. This will be on my new album thing. Yeah, this is called Ballad to a Pedestal. Yes. I'm sorry that I hurt you, but would you, if the love wasn't true anymore, really want to go on? As if I wasn't heartbroken, someone that I'd longed for, convinced into loving what cowards both headstrong. Yes, I've made mistakes, but I know what that pays. Although I've learned a lot from the teachings you tried to instill way up high on your pedestal, I'm not grateful for what you did not, for I still hear in the darkness the voices inside me that mirror your words with a handpicked to haunt me. In life you've been wrong, but you knew I was lost. No, you didn't have to hurt me more. I was already guilty and broken, doubting my self-worth. Took nearly 2 years to feel whole. I am sorry that I hurt you, but relieved of the intensity, I must thank you for letting me go. Ballad to a Pedestal, an original song which I will release on an album. When is the new album being released? When indeed, Anthony? That is a question. That is a very good question, and I have no answer for you. I'll get there. It's a process. I had a lovely chat with Marta yesterday, actually. A lovely songwriting session, although we didn't get much songwriting done, mostly talked, and I think have maybe inspired some songs. But we spoke about how it's a strange process going through and recording things and getting it a certain way. It's a whole different way of looking at your music and your work, and particularly, I mean, I can't talk on behalf of other people, but particularly for me, it's a very raw process. It's almost like coating the rawness, but in the same way there's a beauty in that, what is at the core of it. So it's the balance of finding something that is a little bit more polished, and a way in which you can explore what your sound is as well. It's a different type of creative process. It's a different canvas to work with, and that shouldn't be completely ignored. Although there's the beauty in just the simple folkiness of it. But the fact that you take so much time to record it and get it all into a computer rather than just like recording it onto tape in a pub somewhere, you know, you might as well play around with all the many possibilities with what you can do. So yeah, it's a different creative process, and it's quite a big deal. So I'm not working at it as much as I want to be, but I think the van is taking priority over a lot of things at the moment, and even then, lots of things go wrong, and it's a whole other learning curve. And then you've got to balance everything else. It's a balance, and it takes time. So it will be here when it is here, and you will love it as much as I do, hopefully. And it makes me very happy to know that there are people that are eagerly anticipating it. And yes, your new album is rivaling The Elephant for the longest gestation period. It is indeed, and I'm quite happy with that. It is like giving birth to something, and I think I've had to live life as well for a bit. So even though I was planning on it quite early on, I think I spoke too soon. But I do have all the songs that I want to do with it. Anticipation intensifies. I do have all the songs that I want to include in it, so at least that's something. It's just actually having the confidence to record it and make it into something that feels finished, which is a great thing. Is it difficult to know when a song is finished when you have so many possibilities when recording? Exactly. Great question, Adrian. Yeah, this is something I spoke with Marta about yesterday. You either have to decide there is like a literal deadline in which you cannot, you have to have something at that point, and you cannot go over that time. So you get it to a point in which, in which it's not even. I hesitate to say the word good enough, but I do actually mean that. I mean to the point in which you can go, yes, this is you have to be critical with it. This is the song the way that I want it at this point in time, and it's okay that it's only at this point in time. With all creative things, you have that dilemma. But with, you're right, with songs, it can go on. It's kind of like a painting, but then you can overwork it, and you need to know that balance. And I think I've just been hesitating to jump into that process, because then it will be done. I don't know, there must be so many other things that are involved in that. But yeah, it's knowing when it is finished. You either have a deadline, or you get it to a point in which it sounds like what you want from your head. And you're like, that's amazing. It doesn't need any more. It's done. It's complete. It doesn't need much. But then it's knowing that you're not being too sparing with it, and I don't want to limit myself at the same time. So again, it's all a balance, isn't it? Don't sweat it, says Katrina. However long you take, you'll still be quicker than George R.R. Martin finishing the Song of Ice and Fire books. That's true. How many years is he on now? Long time. At least I don't need to contend with so many different characters and all their storylines, although that's probably why he killed off so many. I need to make this simpler. How do I do it? If you have been enjoying tonight's stream, please feel free to pretend it's a concert. It is a concert, I guess, in a way, and you can tip me, a percentage of which will go to my charities of choice, which is the British Red Cross and a Ukrainian charity called Voices of Children, which specifically deals with children dealing with war in Ukraine. Yes, that is what that will go towards funding. That's true, I do kill off most of my main characters as well. It helps me keep track of things, you know? Is it time for Witchy? I think it is. There's a little bit of something spooky. Or, no, it's more magical, isn't it? Spooky magic. This is Witchy. rise just like my shower steam in winter time, but I feel like the condensation dripping down the newly painted wall. If only like a cup of tea I'd comfort your catastrophes, but I feel like a pot forgotten, steeping by the kitchen sink, steeping by the kitchen sink, steeping by the kitchen sink, steeping by the kitchen. A hedge-dwelling witch with a limp. On pink moon she passes my window and laughs at my dubious use of kitchen utensils. Every now and then she would catch a reflection, distorted and mirrored back from my fridge. Sometimes she'd cackle, moments would pass till she'd stumble around to her late train connection. I've asked her to meet me downstairs for a drink, but she coyly declines to tend to her business. And though she is hidden by mist on the hillside, her earthy aroma casts lies in the wind. Often I find myself writhing at night to her soft melodies like a worm in my ear. Yet in this soliloquy, embellishing fragility, the ego's shadow taunts creation, smirks cadence of surplus word. There you go, something a bit magical. The most recent book, says Katrina, was published 11 years ago. There was a 6-year gap before that. He's just not going to finish it ever. That's my belief. The TV series has taken the wind out of his sails. That's true. Yes, the curse of the television. The television series curse. Songs like paintings, asks Heidi. A painting is never finished. It simply stops in interesting places. Paul Gardner quote. I like that quote more than Da Vinci's "A work of art is never finished, only abandoned." I like that too. I guess so. Things evolved. Even Leonard Cohen would add extra verses onto Hallelujah when he sung it live. So I guess they just evolve. They evolve who you want them to, but they're also a snapshot of a time. I know that a lot of my songs are because I was working through something, maybe. Although I tell a lot of stories, it's also, I guess it's my way of, it is literally a self-expression, of course, but I mean, it's usually me working through something and expressing it in a creative, maybe metaphorical way, but actually it is just therapy. So yeah, I guess those kind of just stay there. They hang in a space and time, but they change and evolve in different ways. My voice changes, obviously, and maybe I add extra instrumental parts, or maybe sometimes there's like a violin, or there's a harp, or there's a bass, or something else comes along, there's other harmonies, and it evolves into something different from when you first created it. So yeah, I guess yes. As with all creative endeavours, they're only a snapshot of that point in time. I think that's why I like living art sometimes, because I like it all the time, because it evolves in just the way that it is, the way that nature does, I guess. Nothing really stays the same, does it? It doesn't. It all just goes with time. Changes. I'm going through changes. Speaking of nature, let's do a bit of grey skies. It's been a while. Oh, how graceful the mountains, chaos lost to the sea. A silent waterfall throws her heart against the wall when she tries to breathe. Oh, how freely the breeze flows, softly tempts the fall of leaves. In a day she slips away into a spiral of amaze till morning breaks. Oh, can't she see those grey skies look blue to me? Oh, how sweet is the bird song, fills the air with melody. Our souls wandered far across a plain of folk dispersed to know the way. Oh, how calmly the clouds drift, bringing rage yet so serene. The storm has washed ashore a wave of hope she'll ignore for another day. Oh, can't she see those grey skies look blue to me? Oh, how golden the sun sets, crimson rays between the trees. The frost is yet a thaw, till then she waits and dreams of more than fresh layers of snow. Oh, how peaceful the darkness, scattered stars cloaked in mystery. And in the dead of night, oceans of grey skies can be blue. Grey skies. What's lovely about that song is that I wrote it really not far away from this exact spot, probably where you're sitting, looking out at the view that you can't see. I'll take a picture of it and show you, but it's the Galloway Hills, specifically Cairnsmore, I think. Yeah, it's. I think Cairnsmore, the more rounded one. I think so. I should say thank you to all that I've just tipped, actually. Let me get those. A big thank you to Adrian and Alec, to Michael and Ian and someone else. Someone else, but the name's not coming up. Matthew. Yeah, thank you so much, all of you. I very much appreciate it. And the percentage will go to a good cause. Good cause other than myself. A good cause, two fantastic causes that are doing sadly important things at the moment. Oh, Marta, that's such a lovely thing to say. Thank you. But remember Leonard Cohen's extra hallelujah. Ooh, sorry. I had a notification just randomly pop up and it go away mail. Go away. Don't want emails right now. But remember, says Stuart, sorry, there we go. Leonard Cohen's extra hallelujah verses were some of the ones he had cut out before recording. There are still many more. Ah, see, I didn't know the exact story. I botched it. I botched the story. Competition time? I think competition time. I think when it's competition time, we need a glockenspiel. And that glockenspiel is here. Are we ready? I think we're ready. Are we all excited? I should do, a friend of mine used to do a bingo, and I really quite like that idea that you send in for a bingo card and then you do a bingo. I think it was great, singing some songs in between. Sad that she stopped. Sad that she stopped. Anyway, here is the dice. 20-sided dice. There it is, just to confirm. There it is, 20, number 20. And let's roll it. Ooh, I see one closest number already. Let's double check if that was beaten. It was not. I'm going to triple check, going back a bit. Ooh, then it is indeed confirmed. Massive congratulations to Michael Prince. Yay! You won. This is on its way to you when it is finished. That is yours, Michael. Thank you so much for entering, and thank you everyone else for entering. You will win a look at these bluebells again. Aren't they lovely? They're looking really pretty alongside all the white of the garlic at the moment, which is fab. Yes, I am sitting looking at the evening sun on the Campsie Fells. That is gorgeous. What a lovely view that must be. What variety of adult grape juice are you imbibing this evening? It is probably slightly sour, something French. It's something French. I can't remember. It has a chicken on the label, and that is completely why I bought it. There's a chicken on the label, and it's on offer in the co-op. That's my stipulation. I've had it before, and I thought I liked it, so I can't remember what it is, though. Yes. There you go, Michael. You made cheese, and you won the competition. You're riding high tonight. Well done, Michael. Is it secretly Ribena, says Alec. No, it's not. It is adult grape juice. A chicken French one. Oh my goodness, we are having sweet potato chip saffron rice studded with cashew nuts and chickpeas in a spicy sauce. Becca, that is delectable. Wow. I've forgotten what soup is on offer this evening. I'll have to ask the ye old competition fairy. No, still current. Yeah, see what type of soup. It smelled tasty. It's probably a vegetable soup, I imagine. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know whether she told me. It smelled very good though. Did you cross the road for it? I crossed quite a few. Just finished work, hobbling around with bad legs, Sir Anthony, as I walked 38 miles on Saturday for charity. Well done. That's fantastic. Were you dressed up? You know why I'm asking this. No one else does. This is out of context. That's weird. Were you dressed up as... Was it Scooby-Doo you were dressed up as last time? Or were you just dressed as Anthony this time? Speaking of, you know what I'm going to get back... I'm going to get back to halfway tuning. Thank you for the comment, Fungus Diamonds. I don't know why the video of the sound is ahead. The video is ahead of the sound on Twitch. That might be something to do with the internet. I will check it out in a moment. But I hope you don't mind. I'm going to sing a song first. And this one I will dedicate to Becca. But this will be my new single, which I have exciting things to talk about in a moment. But this is, for just right now, a little bit of utopia. Or a bit of tuning. It'll be worth it. Here we go. Ooh, maybe not. Close enough. Utopia. From the garden we will eat. Abundant fruit shall line the streets. All will shelter from the rain in homes that we all own and made. From the garden we will eat, assisted by our friends beneath, nourishing our souls and soul. Cherish the cycle which we're born. Listen to John. Take a breath and feel release. Observe with virtue, help it grow. Heaven is this earth we are on. You tell me sustain living's creation. You tell me we are here, utopia, be here now. We are here, utopia, be here now. There you go. Sorry, I'm slightly distracted by a bunch of sheep that seem to be going around in a really small circle. To anyone that's watching from downstairs, if you have a look towards the hills, the sheep are having a race with themselves, I think. Usually they only run that fast whenever there's a dog to make them. I've not seen more grown-up sheep do this. I'm very confused. Is there a dog I can't see? Oh, it just climbed on the wall. Oh my gosh, it just jumped over the wall. They've not done that before. Well, that was quite skillful. And they've all stopped now. Maybe they were just gearing each other up just so one of them could escape. And I've watched it all happen. They've stopped. Well, that was fascinating. Anyway, soup is leeking sweet potato and it is gorgeous. Fantastic. That means I will... Oh no, they're away again. They're away and doing it. Oh, they all know how to get over the wall now. Bizarre. I've never seen sheep do that. One sheep is cheating. It's been bad. That's bad. That's bad. Thanks everybody. Not dressed up, said Adrian. Sorry, I read the comment below it. Says Anthony. He was not dressed up. It's a big event in our area. Did it in 9 hours and 45 minutes, and it was Scooby-Doo last time. That is pretty good going. Well done. That is a long time to be running. My mum did the London Marathon a few years ago, and it was a really, really hot day. Very proud of her. I've forgotten what her time was, but you have to get it within a certain time to get a medal, and because she timed it when she'd been training to make sure definitely going to get a medal. Yeah, I can run at this pace and get a medal, but it was really, really hot. It was different terrain, of course. You're in the buzz of the excitement, and the queue for the toilet was half an hour. So that cut into it, but she got a medal. So all is well. I'm cooking leeks tofu swede, and mushrooms with pasta, says Michael. Michael, that is a winner's dinner. You are winning. You're definitely winning today. Made your own cheese, won the competition, having a great meal for tea. See, it's fab. You've all got it. I once found a load of adult ewes gathered at one end of a field and jumping about like lambs, like some sort of dance-off. Katrina, that is, I think, exactly what is happening right now outside. I've not seen them do that. And these do look like adults. Usually only lambs that are knocking about. They're just having a fun time. I think 2 more songs and I'm off to have soup. Or do I want soup now? I kind of want soup now. Maybe I'll just finish. That's a shock. I won't do that to you. I think we'll do a bit of me and Magdalena, and then I will sing you River Ego. And that will be us, I think. You've been a lovely audience. And I hope that you've also enjoyed yourself. I have, most definitely. I've finished Utopia and I said I'd show you the exciting things. The exciting thing is that I am currently wearing my own merch. This is a pair of my now 8 exclusive dungaree run for the launch of Utopia. So it will be soon when these are released. But somewhere on them, is a motif. There we go. That is Utopia right there. Excuse me. Showing you my leg. Oh, no. I'm not doing that. I fell over. Anyway, ta-da! Utopia. There you go. Yes. Thanks so much, Stuart. Cheers for that. They will be available. They are all different dungarees, and there will only be 8. It is a very limited run. Thank you so much, Kenny and Michael. Cheers for that as well. Yes, and they'll be available soon. They'll be on the website. I shall inform you when they go live. Good, eh? All second-hand dungarees, all embroidered with my Utopia logo motif thing that I've made. Very exciting. Oh, different styles, different lengths, different sizes. I'll put them all on the website. And I'll have to model them all as well, which will be fun. Actually, some probably a little bit too small for me, so I'll have to get an assortment of models and hope that they don't like them, and then hope that they don't like them and would like them. Otherwise, then I won't have any. Anyway, I'll do more. It's a brilliant company in Glasgow, a lovely girl called Katie that has a business called Mac and Rose, in which she embroiders assortments of things, but is really getting into doing band merchandise in a more sustainable way. So if you are somebody looking for something embroidered and you're around that way, I definitely think you should check her out on Instagram. She does some great stuff. Or if you're just into sustainability, it's a good one to go with. Oh, throat's getting dry. Me and Magdalena, and then a little bit of River Ego. Fab. That sounds horrible. That'll do. Me and Magdalena were driving south through as the sun is slowly sinking into a distant ocean wave, and I don't know if I've ever loved any other half as much as I do in this light she's under. Tell me, Magdalena, what do you see in the depths of your night? Do you see your long lost father? Does he hold you the hands you remember as a child? But now everything lost will be recovered when we drift into the arms of the undiscovered. And I don't know if I've ever loved any other half as much as I do in this light she's under. Leaving early and sleeping late, secluded in a canyon, lost within a turn of fate. But now everything lost will be recovered when you drift into the arms of the undiscovered. I don't know if I've ever loved any other half as much as I do in this light she's under. And I don't know if I've ever loved any other half as much as I do in this light she's under. Monkey song, me and Magdalena. Fab. You have been a lovely audience. Thank you so much for being here with me. No clockwork, I know, I'm sorry, Anthony. Love a pair of dungarees, said Kathy. I was in agony for the last 4 hours of the walk, he says Anthony, as both knees and ankles went and had lots of blisters. Oh, you'll have the toughest of feet. You'll have really tough feet from now on. I'm glad you like the dungs, everyone. I believe they're black Shetland sheep, a very hardy, self-willed breed. And they've been brought because they're great for using to train the sheepdogs, and they love climbing. Ah, there you go. They all geared each other up and then one-legged it. It's hilarious. I think I have watched too much PBS All Creatures Great and Small, but I believe that sheep and goats run in circles when they have listeriosis. Hopefully that's not the case. That is a little bit worrying, because listeriosis comes from when you spray the fields and there's been moles around, and they have just sprayed the fields and there are moles around, so hopefully the sheep are fine. Anyway, on that wonderful note, these sheep that I've just looked at might have listeriosis. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I have been me, you have been lovely. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, a wonderful rest of your week, and a wonderful rest of your life. I will see you hopefully same time, maybe not same place next week. I'll inform you if not. But yes, thank you so much for being here with me. A final little shout out to the wonderful Team Bestel, who one couple are in the house currently, as well as the OG Team B. Yeah, thank you so much for all your massive support. I really appreciate it, and these would not be happening without you. yeah, thank you so much. Have a lovely evening, lads. This is River Eco, and I'm off to have leek and sweet potato soup. Another Dylan false start. Much better. Empathetic noise, lost in a stream of self-consciousness, mirror in a storm, caught by the eye of self-reflection. Wherever you go, River Eco. Worthy to be loved, vague motion of self-confidence, wading with the flow, shamefully taunting self-acceptance. Wherever you go, River Eco. Wander with the rain, slumbering blind in self-delusion, apologetic noise, swamped in a flood of self-destruction, obsession, confession, expression, deception, obsession, righteousness, existence. Wherever you go, River Eco. Wherever you go, with her Eco. Sweet, thank you so much, everybody. You've all been lovely. I am so glad that your aunt enjoyed it, Becca. Thank you, Becca's aunt. Well done with all the gardening. Thank you so much, Anthony, Stuart, Alec, Katrina, Marta, Adrian, Mom, Dad, Greg, Barbara, Vin, Heidi, Kathy, Michael, other Michael. Thank you so much, all of you, and so many others that are here. Neva, Yes, I really appreciate you spending this time with me. We're a wonderful, wonderful little community of people, and I hope you're all doing well. I will see you soon. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.